Hello, this is wmpyr. This video is going to be part 3 on the subject of flowing. Alright, in this video we're going to combine what we did in part 1 and part 2, but first let me show you a form and break it down into basically 2 parts for now. Okay, so this is simple basics. What I want you guys to do is a figure 8 pattern. This is a downwards figure 8. I'm going down and I'm going down. And this, if you remember, in part 2 was combining 2 different lines. So this is one angle of attack right here, and this is another angle of attack. The difference is it's a diagonal. I don't want you guys to go this 1 and 2, 1 and 2. This is choppy, okay? We want to go 1. You see how it continues the motion to 2, and it continues the motion back to 1 and 2. See, this follow through is important. It's not 1 and then 2, 1 and then 2. It's we want to go all the way 1, 2, 1 and 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. So it should flow quite nicely like so. Just from this figure 8 pattern right here, it should be nice and smooth, just like that. Very circular. All right. So the other one is, please get some reps there, and the other one is the opposite. So now we're going upwards figure 8. Okay, so it's a diagonal and it's a diagonal, 2 different lines once again. So going 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Just focus on the circular motion, and the follow through is what makes it circular. So just focus on that. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, just like so, and make sure to get lots of reps. Now, what we're going to be doing here, the main focus of this combo that we're doing here is to actually combine both of those forms. Okay, so downwards figure 8, I'm striking downwards and I'm striking downwards. Also with upwards figure 8, where I'm striking upwards and upwards like this. Okay, so I want to combine the 2 together. In order to do that, we have to go to the first form, which is now we're covering the same angle of attack. So if I come down this way, instead of changing my angle to this other side, if I come down this way, I'm going to go back the way that I came, just like that. So this is what we covered in part 1. Okay, and part 2 is different angles of attack, 2 different angles of attack. So this is a diagonal coming from the right side, a diagonal coming from the left side, and keep doing that. 1, 2, 3, and 4. On 4 right here, we could go down, and now we're going to go back the way that we came. And now, because we're going back the way that we came, we change angles. So now I'm going this way now. See, I'm doing upwards figure 8. Okay, so I could go 1, 2, 3, and now on 4 right here, I could come here, and then I'm going to change back directions. So now I'm going to come back down. So that goes 1, 2, 3, 4, and on 4 right here, I'm going to go back the way that I came, and that changes angles again. So this is how I can link downwards figure 8 with upwards figure 8 and still keep the motion going. So I'm going 1, 2, so this is upwards figure 8 right here, boom, boom, boom. Just get some reps in, and then right here, now I'm going to come back down. You see that transition right here. So I'm going like this, and then now I switch. You see that? It flows quite nicely. So now I'm going, this is now downwards figure 8, where I'm going down and down. So I'm doing downwards figure 8, and then from here, I change back to upwards figure 8. You see the transition right there. So from here, boom, now I go back to downwards figure 8, and then back to upwards figure 8. And back to down. So you want to be able to practice that. That, once again, the link is going back the way that you came. So down, back to up, changes it back to an upwards figure 8. And if we're doing upwards figure 8, coming down changes us back to a downwards figure 8. Okay, so in my opinion, part 3, this form that I showed you right now is easier than part 1 and part 2. But still, be sure to go back to part 1 and part 2 and practice those, and that'll only add on to help part 3 and the overall picture help your abilities get better. So thank you for watching, and take care, folks.